All right, traders, we're back with the S&P 500. Big shout out about this one today. We want to follow up on this increasingly interesting situation. Just 5 days ago, I was here and we described the technical situation. We also said, potentially speaking, we see some serious downside potential all the way to the area of 2570 to 2580. We found two massive key levels which derived from different measurements, right? This is a Fibonacci analysis, but these are two different measurements which just happen to be very close to one another, creating this huge kind of unit of support. So when we've seen price just crashing 3082, right? I mean, it came with a lot of force. It broke below 3313 with a downside gap, and then came, well, the nosediving, right? Obviously, this is as a result of the coronavirus that's spreading around the world, and we've seen the market reacting, right? So price now breaking 3082 kind of suggests that this is not behind us. We're still facing these problems, and the market's just gonna keep probably, of course, gonna keep moving downwards until this is going to be fully resolved, right? Now here's the technical picture. That's what it says. We've seen price coming back up, but that's a natural kind of technical correction. In this case, looks like price is having a bit of a correction to that huge drop we've seen last week, which is expected. But guess where it went, right? It went straight to that 3082 level. We know this is a massive key level, and price just seems to be tagging that level from below, kind of retesting that area for resistance. And take a look how, from this perspective, obviously, we're looking at, this week. We already can record this huge reaction with that huge spike, prices bouncing off that level, but, to the downside. So our grim prediction, bearish prediction from last week seems to be getting stronger and more valid with every passing day. And obviously it's not a good sign for the equity market and for the economy in general. But that's the situation, guys. And if you ever thought about, establishing a short position on the S&P 500, I think this is an interesting moment to follow up with these intentions. That's what we're gonna do, right? So we did pull the trigger on a short position. We're gonna try to chase 2572 as final destination and primary target, and we're also gonna use 3082 here as our buffering zone. Right, that's gonna be our mental stop loss level, 3082. If price is gonna be establishing itself back above that area, that's gonna be our sign to split, close that short position, and possibly even think about flipping over or just look for opportunities somewhere else. All right, guys, that's about that for the analysis on the S&P 500 as the main representer of the equity market, right? Should be interesting to follow up on the situation. That's exactly what we'll do. That's about that for today. Enjoy the rest of your day, and we'll be back tomorrow.